Long Island.
Queens.
You're telling me where I did my first stand-up gig?
Yeah,
it was Long Island.
It was Queens. Queens is on Long Island.
Oh my God, you guys stop. It's my birthday, okay?
She's the worst. I can't stand her.
This is quite the cake you baked there, Chucky.
Yeah, it's good.
I've been doing cakes lately. A lot of pastries.
But I still flunk puddings. Puddings. He's not good at puddings. So he's got a pudding problem. Puddings are tough, I think.
Hey, so I hear we have a birthday.
Hey, Dr. Kessinger.
Hi.
Well, it's not as fun as Chuck E. Cheese, but I guess it'll do me.
Oh, wow. As soon as she gets around her father, like that's the voice that happens.
Well, he's my daddy.
Yeah, I know.
Have some cake.
Oh, no thanks. Thanks.
You ever heard of Don Kessinger, shortstop for the Cubs in the 70s? His cousin. You believe that?
Oh, I was thinking of the Nixon Vietnam ambassador guy.
That's Kissinger, man. Never an ambassador.
I do not read enough.
No, you really should read more.
So I think I might have something that qualifies as a birthday gift. I cleared you for release from the hospital, and tomorrow morning you're going to be moved to a rehab facility.
And for how long?
Just until you can get around on your own with a cane, but probably no longer than a couple weeks.
So I'm getting my wife back soon? Oh, God.
You will be getting your wife back.
Thank you.
Mazel tov. This is great. So you're coming to High Holy Days
Stop,
this year.
stop, Eileen, stop.
Enough. I'm buying the tickets.
Well, on that note, I've got to get back to my rounds, but enjoy your
Thank you so much, Dr. Kessinger. Thank you
My
very much.
pleasure.
Oh, my God. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Ow, ow, ow. Easy.
Box seats next to the cancer.
A cold room in a castle.
Okay, so there's all these rich guys sitting around, right? And they're waiting for the big king to come in. And they're all just sitting there like, where the hell's the king?
And then in comes the king and his 3 daughters.
I'm the king. I'm gonna retire. I'm King Lear, but I'm done. I'm done. I don't wanna no more king shit anymore. I'm retiring because I have to behead a lot of people all the time. And that hurts your arm. So what he's gonna do what I don't know what retired kings do. I don't whatever they.
Lear
So-
gets a little chatty when he's bombed, okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm fucking high. Give me the map there. Give me the map. Give me the map. Give me the map. There's the map. That's a good map. I love that map. Big map. Since now we will I don't know why. I just got like a really old. Since now I'm like I'm about to eat Hansel and Gretel. What the hell? Which of you shall we say doth love me most? Not you. The other two. She doesn't get any of my shit. But so you imagine doing that though? You're telling your daughters you gotta love me. You gotta love me. You can't. You're not gonna get anything. Huh?
Millennial girls tightly packed into an alley. I'd have just been rubbing. Well, whatever. I'm not that guy anymore. Hey, nice work, pal.
Thanks. It was cool. There was some industry there. Not like the decision makers, more like the people that bring coffee to the decision makers. But this commercial casting agent came up to me. She showed some interest a little bit.
Sounds like you had some buzz.
You get it? Your pot buzz?
It's your turn, man.
Man, of all these hobbies, I feel like tabletop wargaming might be my favorite. It's like I've got this natural instinct for battle. Left full rudder. Full speed ahead. Captain on the bridge.
I think you would say captain on the bridge first. Then he would be the one who says left full rudder. I don't want to ruin your cosplay.
All right.
I had this agent come up to me. He was like, fucking baked, but he was like, hey, do you have any representation? That thing.
You told him you did, right?
What, you mean you and me? You?
Am I not your agent?
Well, you got me a couple of things, but I feel like it's really kind of developed into more of a friendship than a professional.
I can get you New York auditions.
You can?
Probably not. But I threw you that Demon Mansion bone.
Yeah, that was the biggest regret of my life. Thanks for that.
I think you still owe me like $60 commission on that, by the way.
Oh, wouldn't you maybe rather have one of Abby's bras?
That's not very supportive.
I'm kidding.
No, please, Rondell, she was awful. Zero craft. And that voice, oh my God.
I'm just keeping it real. Stepping into a role like that last minute.
Broussard never got it off the page. Which somewhere in my mind was always the problem. Walking away, totally the right decision.
Oh, now you walked away.
I definitely don't need Night Waltz on my resume.
Seems like we got a little sour grape thing happening here.
Whose side are you on?
Yours since 4th grade.
You thirsty? You want anything?
Water's fine.
You know what? I should have gone backstage. I should have walked into the dressing room and just said to her, "Great job taking over for me, darling. You know, if you're interested, I teach drama."
You definitely do more than teaching.
Touche. No sobriety speeches, okay? What works for you does not work for me. I tried it, not my thing. But I'm really doing very well, for the most part. No day drinking. Sundays don't count.
Danielle know you hitting the battle again?
Excuse me, hitting the bottle. My life, my choices. And spare me the Morgan Freeman routine, will you?
Oh, because I'm black. Okay, Gina Rollins.
I love that you're concerned. I am totally fine.
I think if that were true, it would have been you up there taking the third bow today instead of fake clapping for the actress who did.
Like I'm clapping for you now. I'm making ziti. You in?
Yeah.
Step 1. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol, and our lives had become unmanageable.
Fix me first. Gotcha. It's okay, good. You got it. Look at you.
Push, baby, push! Push, baby, push!
Get this child support out of me!
Can I help?
No, sir. This baby's all mine.
Would you mind if you just sat there and died?
Sure, whatever makes us happy.
Go at him! Go at me!
I'll save your Rosh Hashanah ticket.
Ta-da!
What the fuck?
Awesome sauce. Pop, where are the car keys? Got an audition for a Broadway show and I'm so totally late.
What do you mean you have an audition? I don't have an audition. How does he have an audition? You're not even a minute old.
Doug Ruby here. Hey, sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I just had a chance to sit down with some of the partners at the agency, and listen, great job with the Shakespeare. Okay, you were definitely high, and it was funny. It was really funny, but the plate's full. Okay, it's just not a good time for us. We're gonna have to pass.
I knew this was
We
coming.
got so many guys who are of a similar age, and honestly, they just have way more credits than you. So, anyway, if anything changes.
Great, get killed.
Her name was Rudy. She was a showgirl with the lipstick in her eyes. With Tell me.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Thank you. Oh, hey. Tom, right?
Oh, I see the run-in's working because you're not dead.
Yeah, for now. You saw that fear of death thing going on?
Not a fear so much anymore, really. Just I definitely don't want it to happen to me.
Yeah, my wife almost died recently.
Did she?
You mean, did she die?
No, I meant it more like, oh, she did she?
Oh, I gotcha.
Well, anyway, see ya.
No, wait. Are you still giving advice, helping out strangers?
Yeah, as long as it's not financial or you need help moving furniture. I don't do that.
Right, I remember. Would you mind if I bounce something off you?
No can do. Strangers only. It's rule number 1 of my code.
Well, we are strangers, really.
Except that we recognized each other.
Fair point.
And besides, I already helped somebody else today. Ed, nice fella. I told him braising the meat was the way to go.
It's only one person a day, huh?
That's correct, rule number 2. So I'd be breaking 2 of the 5 rules of my code, which is 40% of my code. So then it becomes like, well, why have a code?
Well, so I'm curious, what kind of meat did you tell Ed to braise?
Prime ribeye.
Wow, Tom, look, man, I'm sure your intentions were good here, but you do not braise quality meats. Cheaper cuts only.
Really?
Google it.
I failed Ed.
Well, I don't know if you failed him, but you definitely cost him $25 a pound, I can tell you that.
So in order to get out from inside myself and see that I'm part of something greater, I still need to help a stranger today.
Yeah, looks like it, and, it's getting late.
And if we operate under the assumption that we're still mostly strangers... Okay, shoot.
Great. So, where do I start? All right, so my acting comeback. It's not going as well as I thought it would, and I don't know what to do. I'm thinking maybe I should just, I gotta go find something to just make money, because I gotta take care of my wife, because she deserves it. She works so hard, and me, I don't even know what the hell I do. I need some advice.
Okay, my gut's telling me you should smother your wife with a pillow until she stops breathing. That way you can keep acting and even have sex with other people. But as today's braising faux pas has proved, maybe I shouldn't always go with my first instinct. So maybe the smart play is to, wait a minute, that's Ed. Let me go catch him before he starts braising.
What are you talking?
Sorry.
Come on, guys. We're gonna be late.
Gabby, Tyler, Jack, come on, let's go. Try to remember to lock the front door this time, will you?
I won't.
Well, this is going to be great. 10 people packed into Adam's walk-in closet.
Look, they just want to show off their new place. Your family. We'll make it work.
Is that it for you?
Give me one of those vodkas.
Which one?
Whatever's most expensive.
Okay.
Just give me the goddamn ginger ale. Those.
And the acting? Is my nephew a star yet?
Not even close, Uncle Roy. More like a black hole. Pretty sure it's time to move on. Find a real job.
If you and Abby are going to bring children into the world.
Child, singular. And I don't know, but we're still just talking about it.
Uncle Roy, we should get going. Everybody's starving, I'm sure.
Another minute?
You know, I actually find it peaceful here.
Sure. They trick you into thinking death is a nap.
Family is so dark.
Your grandma Lena had a very dark sense of humor. Made Holocaust jokes even before Mel Brooks.
Lena did? Really? Thought the only joke was her cooking. The woman thought boiled water was a spice.
She used to call your father's bedroom Treblinka. It was that dirty and depressing.
So much about him was depressing.
Look, I know you guys had it rough, but credit where it's due, right? He helped bring the three of you into the world.
Yes. My dad was very, very good at screwing people.
Yeah, that seemed a little unnecessary.
You and Ted ever wish you'd had kids?
And we talked about it years ago. Adoption, surrogate, but, you know, you look up and suddenly you're the ones that need feeding.
I don't think I'd be good at it. Fatherhood. Scared I have too much of him in me.
Knowing that is half the thing. So, have a baby with your beautiful wife and whatever Walter did, do the opposite.
I was, pretty much out of the business. It just wasn't working out. You know, they say that when one door closes, another one opens. And usually when they do, I just want to elbow them in the throat. Because to me, that's just something you say to, to failures to make them feel better about themselves. But, what the hell do I know?
Oh, Adam Kilner.
The funny thing is, I almost forgot that there was a screening. Hey, Lombard.
How bad is my film?
I think that it's very quirky.
We both know it's epic in its heredity, which I'm not even sure is a word.
Look, there's a couple of things, there was a moment, I don't know if you remember, you didn't paint the top of my head. And you forgot, I guess you was late, you were tired. But, I think this is good. I think that, first of all, I think you find the right audience.
Demon Mansion will be a huge hit on the sci-fi horror festival circuit.
Sure, I can see.
You're amazing in it. Thank you for your talent.
Yeah, thank you. It's, what do you say, it's a challenging role.
A friend of mine's directing a new play in New York. You should so read for the male lead.
Huh, tell me more.
So, my friend Roger is this amazing director, and he's like a total theater person. I mean, like, he knows. Do you understand what I'm saying? He knows.
What? Knows what? Theater.
Yes.
Because he's a...
Yeah. Two-person play. Which I know they call a two-hander, which I totally don't understand because two people, four hands, right?
I never thought about that before. I guess, it would make sense, if the actors each had, like they were in, a wood chipper accident, or something, right? Because then it would be like, oh, I got one hand, and I have one hand, and, then you would call that a two. That would be a two-hander.
Right. So, a man and woman, middle-aged, meet while taking their walks on a Coney Island beach.
It actually sounded like a good idea for a play. Huh. And even if it sucks, I mean, come on, look, it's still New York. Anyways, good to be with you again, guys. I know it's been a long time since I've done one of these, but Adam Acts at 50 is back. Well, I guess now it's Adam Acts at 52, almost going to be 53. So, now it's working on the script, getting ready for the audition. Hope springs eternal once again. We'll see if I get it. We are stuck on the train between Avenue M and Kings Highway. Everybody's melting. They won't open the doors. They will not open the doors. I tell you, Renee, this city, and I'm a Brooklyn born. I love Brooklyn, but sometimes you can get like a real persecution complex in this place,
Tell me about it. And then for me as a woman, that beach, the walking every morning, very spiritual. Only thing that keeps me sane sometimes. This is strong stuff, brother. Lombard really got you this.
I know, right? This is a really, really great play. You get the right actor and actress with that chemistry. You can find that. This could make some noise.
Most definitely. Let's pray together.
You know, you and Wendell, I would, but I mean, I gotta find an Uber. I gotta get to the bus station.
Adam. Come on, man.
All right, fine. I got a quickie. Can we do a quickie? Do you have a little, like a prayer,
Oh, yeah,
a prayerette, like a little mini prayer? I got time for that.
All right, bow your head.
I am bowed.
Lord, please allow Adam Kellner to land the role of Evan Malloy in this magnificent play that's being produced off Broadway.
Well, I mean, it's Staten Island, so it's not. It's like you got to add a few more offs. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to the mega bus station in White Marsh.
Hey man, are you thirsty? Got some complimentary coconut water behind the seat.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Yeah, man. A lot of the other drivers, they're just down for the regular, but I'm all about the coconut. Gives the trip like a tropical feel. My passengers, they really seem to like the coconut water. It's all about those added touches, bro?
It's excellent coconut water. It really is.
Oh yeah, and for reals. Only by coconut water it's been extracted from young coconut. Never mature. Hella nutritious.
So you like driving for Uber?
Like it. Dude.
So I couldn't actually tell. Is that yes, you like it, or no, you don't like it?
It's Uber, man. What do you think?
I don't know, because I don't, I've never driven for Uber, so I'm not sure.
Well, there you go.
I guess you do like it. How about the money? Is it good money? What do you do? Why are you pulling over?
I think I choose not to continue our tropical journey together.
What do you do? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I gotta get to the. I was just asking a question about. What? I don't know.
Look, I was kind. I provided coconut water. I don't deserve abuse.
I wasn't. I just was asking about. Can we get?
Look, man. I drive to survive. Okay, I drive to survive. I make music. I make good fucking music. But now I gotta drive Uber to survive.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, have you ever heard a kid start out life saying, hey, maybe one day, when I grow up, I'll drive for Uber? It's like being a pretend cab driver. Hey, maybe one day I'll become a pretend firefighter. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna be. Have you ever heard a kid say that? No, you haven't. No, you have not.
It's true. It's just that people have been mentioning me that maybe for extra income I should drive for Uber, so I just thought you could give me some perspective.
Yeah, bro, what do you do for a living?
I'm an actor.
Are you a pretend actor?
Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of, to some level, like all acting is pretending, right?
Hey guys, really sorry we're running so behind today. Tuesdays, what are you gonna do? So we're almost ready for you. Adam...
It's Kellner.
Kellner. Right, okay. Remember, no small talk, just come in, do your thing, and leave.
What if they do small talk first?
Respond, just don't encourage, okay? Super.
Thanks. Great seeing you too.
You can come on back.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Patrick.
Adam.
Wow, you're auditioning for this play?
Known the writer for years.
Wow, it's pretty crazy. All right, well, how was it?
Really fun.
All right, I'll see ya.
Break a leg. Hope you get it.
You too.